Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome the 2011 Golden Heart Award honorees, Grammy Award winner Tom Petty and his wife, Dana Petty.
Acknowledge some very special people and their organizations whose dedication to the Midnight Mission allows us to make a difference in so many people's lives. But for over 97 years, those dedicated to concept for most people to understand and to relate to. Yet today, we see an increasing number of our fellow human beings who face its harsh realities. Over 48,000 people live on the streets here in Los Angeles County each night and struggle to find any hope for exiting their circumstances. Addiction to drugs and alcoholism consumes so very many and destroys the hope and the future of both those involved as well as their families and their friendships. Government's inability to deal with mental illness places thousands of people on our streets without resources to assist them. This is the world of the Midnight Mission. This is where we choose to be. This is our place in this community, and it is why we exist. Making a difference for each person who enters our doors and bringing life and hope back into their existence is the essence of the Midnight Mission. People doing their part to make directors of the Midnight Mission. These are the men and women who share their vision, their time, their talent, and their treasure to assure that we, as an organization, are accountable to those that... Councilwoman Jan Perry, who's back here. Norm Harris. Norm? Frankenheimer, representing her husband, the awardee, the great film director, John Frankenheimer. And none other than Clancy Emlisler. Clancy? We are now in our 97th year of service to the greater Los Angeles community, and we are rapidly approaching our 100th birthday. We are launching a series of celebrations to commemorate our tradition of community-based service. We are proud of the work that we have done so far, but understand that there is so much more to do. Just think about it, the centennial. 100 years of being there for the hungry, the homeless, the addicted, and the afflicted. You are all part of that legacy. Now, I don't mean all of you that we are here tonight and that we can boast of 100 years of being the last house on the block. That hand up for so many people for so many years. We sincerely hope that we don't have to be here for another 100 years, that together we inspire our community to solve these devastating social concerns. But we move forward with confidence that you, our loyal supporters, will walk with us every step of the way. Bless you, and thank you for your support. Now I would like to invite someone very special to the Midnight Mission family, someone that most of you know in her role as Council District Member number 9, Council Member, who is also, by the way, just announced her candidacy for Mayor of the City of Los Angeles, the Honorable Jan Perry.
Golden Heart Award honoree, Council Member Jan Perry.
Good evening, everybody. I'm really pleased to be here with you this evening to talk to you a few minutes about what the Midnight Mission means to me the high standards that it maintains for the treatment and the support of people who need their services. Make a mistake about that. We see it in elderly people, homeless families, and individuals, including young adults. I could not do my work without the Midnight Mission, and they cannot do their work without your support.
My name is Clancy Immeslin, and I'm the Managing Director of the Midnight Mission, which is a step down from any control. I'm kind of the mission geek. I don't know if you know what a geek is, but in old days in the carnivals, there used to be a guy who bit the head off live chickens. Remember? And now I'd like to reintroduce your Master of Ceremonies, Ed Begley.
Clancy Immeslin, another big hand. Isn't he incredibly...
Barbara, because this is what the Midnight Mission is all about. Recovery.
Thank you, Barbara, for that wonderful, wonderful presentation. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce dear friend. You've seen her in Goodfellas. We were in Batman Forever together. We didn't have any scenes together. Yeah, and in The Insider, my dear friend, Debi Mazar.
Thank you.
I found the Midnight Mission through Dell from Fender, and my lead, I want to give a big shout out to tonight. And you know, when I met the people down there and I saw the work that they were doing, it was really like mind-blowing. This is what it's about, is giving back to community. The only thing you can do is to give. The Midnight Mission is wonderful because they provide love and a safe place for people who don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, please a big round of applause to Andra and Barbara.
First of all, I can't believe we're the opening act for Tom Petty. I mean, awesome, right? It's a dream come true, Tom. So we want to thank the mission. We want to specifically thank Larry and Orlando and Kathy and Mai, who've welcomed us into their families. I personally spent a lot of time at the mission. That Macy Gray video that you saw was produced and directed by my husband, paid for by Andrew and written by me. We do whatever they ask us to do. It's incredibly easy. They ask very little.
And during the holiday season, they quietly contribute their resources to uplift the spirits of those who are in need. On a personal note, I have long admired Tom Petty for the many brave and courageous stands he has taken over the years.
But we're so honored to be here. You know, I always feel like I could have done more, and we will continue to do more. And I thank Norm Harris especially for getting me involved, and Dana for being so enthusiastic. And so I'll just say that I'm overwhelmed. We both are just, you know, not worthy, but thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Jenny Leonardson and I work for the Midnight Mission. Tonight we've had an amazing night where we honored some really, truly inspiring people.
Thank you to all our great supporters at the Midnight Mission, helping those less fortunate on Skid Row with a hand up to self-sufficiency.
Good evening, I'm Larry Adamson, the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Midnight Mission. Tonight we completed a great event here at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, the Golden Hearts Award, where we honored. Tonight we were pleased and excited to have over 600 people join us for this celebration and to honor those who have done so much to help the homeless of Los Angeles.